Hey everyone. Well, it's Throwback Thursday, honeys. Well, I don't know what we're going to be throwing back, but I'm going to come up with something. So I just want to welcome everyone to the swag. I do that every time. The Swagslayer talk. And it's the takeover, honey. So
Take
this is actual
over.
takeover. We taking over things. So, well, no, I'm not taking over things. Y'all taking over things. But I'm just in co-hosting, you're in my regular position for Tiana, who is punching that time clock, honey. We want to wish her happy Thursday. Hope she's having a great day. Hey,
Yes.
Brittany, girl, hey, girl, hey.
How can I
And
get that?
Christy, I know. Oh my goodness, good to see both of you. Thanks for joining. And of course, I have Keisha here, who's the co-host to the co-host, and and our special guest, her sissy,
Hi.
Kimberly. Is it Kimberly or Kim? Which one?
Kimberly.
Okay,
Kimberly.
okay,
Yeah.
because I think I said Kim earlier, so I'm sorry.
Oh no,
But
you're fine. You're fine.
but her sister, Kimberly, is here, and I can't wait. I'm excited. They'll be talking about, a boss's passion, being an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay,
Something like
so
that.
something like
Something
that,
like
child. Something like that. It's the shot, y'all. I got my second shot, so I'm a little foggy,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
It's
Keisha,
okay.
but Keisha got it, honey. She's got it. She's going. I'll just be here for questions. When
Yes.
I have questions, I need answers, darling. But
Yes.
Keisha will be getting to the
I
meat
hope
and
I have
potatoes.
the answers.
Keisha will be getting to the meat and potatoes of everything. So I just wanted you guys. I wanted you to welcome you both. Keisha, welcome back. And hey, Danny, hey, Brittany, Christy, everyone, and Keisha, it's on you. Go ahead, on girl. What you got?
All right. Thank you so much. I can't see the chat. I'm trying to pull up the chat so I can say my hellos to everyone. But yes, it's Keisha, and you can follow me at KeitaGirls_closet. Thank you so much for coming to this show. I am, like Rhonda said, doing part of the takeover with her. I'm her co-host, and she's my co-host, and we co-hosting together.
That's it.
And thank you, Tiana, for giving me this opportunity to fill in for you and experience this, and feel my way through this whole situation, as Rhonda would say. It sounds like a word you would say.
Situationship it is.
Oh my goodness. But yes, my name is Keisha, and for those that are new joining me, this is my second episode that I've hosted this week. And I just want to reintroduce myself. My name is Keisha. I'm from New York, and I live in Virginia. I am a boy mom of two. Hold on one second. Boy mom of two, and I've been married for 7 years, and I'm a serial mompreneur. I have been reselling since 2015, and I am coming out with my own jewelry creative line. So come follow me at KeitaGirls_closet, and the website should be up and running by the end of the month at KeitaGirlsCreations.com. And today, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming. My sister, my big sis, Kimberly. I usually
No,
call you
I
Kim.
realized I didn't sign in as Sade's creation, so it has my name up there instead of my business.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sade's Christian, but I think
I'm new at this.
Tiana put the link down below for people to follow you when she asks you, so they should be able to follow you. And we'll keep on reiterating that, and I'll put that in the chat, or Rhonda can put it in the chat. But yes, this is my big sister, Kimberly Valaire, and I invited her because we're talking about the passion of business, the passion of pursuing one's passion, being able to be independent and be creative at the same time while making money. And if anyone knows anything about that, that is my sister. She has been the ideal blueprint that I tried to follow. She has gone to culinary school, right?
Yep.
She's a baker. She's a caterer. She has an artisan soap and body business. She's a crafter by trade. That's what we do. Like I told you guys on the 10th, my family and I, we work with our hands. We love working with our hands.
Yep.
And right now, she's going to tell you about she laid her first egg.
I didn't lay my first
eggs. She's raising some chicks.
Yes, my
Out there in
baby
Colorado
had some
Springs.
eggs this
What?
week.
Yeah, so she got a lot to talk about, a lot of things about small businesses. And the one thing that I noticed that my sister's not doing is she's not putting a whole lot on social media, but she builds community naturally from where she's at. She communicates with the church, the community, all that. She's going to spill some tea for us, give us some information. And those that have interest in things, get your questions ready. Ask her questions. She is here to help. She is here to be as assistant. And we'll try to, chime in as well. Anyway, here's my sister, Kim. Please introduce yourself.
Okay, hi, I'm Kimberly. I'm nervous. This is my first
Don't
time
be.
doing it live. I didn't know how I was going to look on camera, but
Fantastic.
so what can I say? I'm a wife. I've been married for going on 22 years. I had to think about it for a second. Going on 22 years. I have 2 daughters. I'm a dog mom. And of course, I'm a chicken mom now too. We have 4 chickens, as Keisha was saying, my sister was saying, and we have one, I don't know which one, has been laying eggs. So yesterday was the 3rd day that one of them lay eggs. I don't know which one it is. I love to garden. So I have 7 garden beds. I do container gardening. I have a pumpkin patch. I just like to do a lot of things with my hands. Like my sister said, I went to culinary arts for pastry arts. I'm an Army veteran. Yeah, I like crafting. I used to be a cosmetologist for about 15 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, when I got out the Army, I went to cosmetology school, and
You just threw that in when I got out the Army.
with my hands. I like to repurpose furniture and things like that. I think it's just me and my sister. We like that. We just really like working with our hands, creating something new or changing something and turning it into something else. So I've been doing that for a while. I was a Zumba instructor for some years.
We both were.
I was actually one of the first Zumba instructors when it first came out. So I did that for about 7 years. So yes. Yeah, I've been involved in a lot of things. I'm the women's director at my church. I just took over that last year, and it's really been wonderful. Just a lot of fun. We're getting ready for a women's retreat next month, and so been working a lot with that. So I kind of stay busy a lot, and trying to take care of my household too. So.
I don't know when you find the time, Kimberly.
I know,
because I don't think
I know. I was thinking, and it's so funny because I was thinking about I was thinking about doing the academy at our church, and my husband says, "When are you going to sleep?" So I was like,
I was just going to say,
and I was like, "Yeah." God's like, "No."
We're just going to act like you didn't just throw in when I got out the Army, because you squeezed that in too.
Yes.
So I'm just like, so we just going to act like you didn't say that. No.
Yeah, I served 9 years in the Army.
That is great.
My husband is a retired veteran, 21 years in, and I did 9. So yeah. So yeah, I've been quite busy with a lot of different things.
I'm just sitting over here gasping for breath for everything you ran down to us, because I was like, when do you find the time? But we say that and we ask people when they find the time to do things, but in reality, people find time for what they want to do and what brings them joy.
Yeah.
So,
so
it's
prioritizing.
Yes,
that's
definitely
really what it boils down to. It's, it's prioritizing, my daughters are grown. So I have she's almost 28 years old. She's a corporate trainer for a restaurant. And so she travels a lot of times. And then our 19-year-old is getting ready to go to school here locally to be she wants to be a firefighter. And so I homeschooled also. So let me go back. Our 19-year-old, she graduated last year. We homeschooled her for 7 years. So I also homeschooled, and she graduated last year. And so then it was time for me, okay, now I can really start pursuing my business more, where before it was I was doing it. I was just every now and then sell a soap here, whatever. But since she graduated, this year I've been more focused now that, okay, last year I kind of probably needed a little bit of break from her because I was the mom driving her to all her dance classes till she got her driver's license and coming home at 11 o'clock at night from a dance class. And just, so I think I needed a break for a while there. So this year has been the year for me to really start from getting more into my business, you know.
Yeah, Kim,
but
you
I think you find the time, you know, you make the time.
Once
Yes,
you
yes.
once Alicia, my niece, graduated and crossed that, you know, podium and whatever, virtual
it wasn't a podium here at home. So
yeah. So once she crossed that podium and got her her high school diploma, it's like you've been on go.
Yeah.
It was like on your mark, get set, Kim, go, and you've been doing you. So there are no excuses. It's one of the things that we all have learned. And pardon the noise in the background. The boys are excited about Boss Baby. They're watching Boss Baby right now. So, but anybody that's in the chat, anybody that's watching this live, we know that even though life is life, and we got to keep, you know, taking care of our household, being supportive of our mates, that there is time to pursue one's passion. Now, you have experienced a lot of things. Because you tried and pursued it. You went to culinary school. You, I think at one point you might still be selling your barbecue sauce for your wings.
No, so wait a minute, hold up.
I don't sell it.
Now I didn't hear nothing about no barbecue sauce and wings.
So it's not a barbecue sauce. It's my special secret sauce. There's no barbecue in it, but it's I would say it's my special secret honey wings, chicken honey wing sauce. I don't.
Now,
I think
how can I get some of that?
Just recently, but
let me tell you, Rhonda.
I don't give out the recipe yet.
Good.
Oh, so I should expect a little sample in the mail. Is that what you were saying? That's what I heard.
a little jar, yeah. So
yes, that's what I heard. A little jar will be coming my way shortly. Cause girl, I love my wings.
Oh yeah. This sauce is I've had people try to figure it out, and it's just something they can't figure it out.
Look at here. Let me tell you, I love my wings, and I just like to dip mine in a little, a little sauce sometimes. And Christy said you had her at honey.
I see it. Yeah. So that too. I just, I believe, like Keisha said, it's prioritizing, and it's just you make the time. I've been a stay-at-home mom for years because when we came from Alaska, we came to Colorado, and at first I was kind of working in the salons and stuff, and then my husband, he retired and he was pursuing something. So we said, okay, you stay home while I stay home while he goes out and works. So I've been blessed to be able to be a stay-at-home mom and be able to pursue the things that I needed to do. But being a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean, sometimes people think you're a stay-at-home mom, so you don't really have anything going on. No.
That's where the misconception is.
If I worked a job, I probably wouldn't have been as busy as I was.
Right. Let's talk about that for a few minutes. We'll give that a few minutes, because I'm married for 7 years, right, Rhonda? And before I got married, or at the cusp of us getting married, just right when we're newlyweds, I get laid off by the government.
Yeah.
And I can't even find a job. Did Uber, Lyft. I think while I was pregnant, I did Uber. I did Amazon Flex. I did everything.
Did Uber, and I was like, you need to protect yourself just in case.
Yeah, exactly.
I was concerned about you.
Exactly. And the thing is that, she's very fortunate. I'm fortunate that we have mates that have actually been able to support. But we're not, when you think of housewife, I don't even use the word housewife anymore. I use stay at home. What's how I go again? Work from home mother, or work from home wife. And that, or businesswoman, period. Because while I'm always thinking of a master plan, always trying to get my foot in the door on something else, there's never a bonbon. I don't even know if they sell bonbons anymore. A bonbon situation in this household. There's never been that.
It's more
always like something on go.
You running around doing stuff, grabbing your keys, gotta run this child here, gotta run it, gotta pick this one up, gotta go to the just stuff.
And you look at the day, and the day is gone. It's like 7 o'clock at night. You're like, did I sit down? Did I go to the bathroom?
Did I eat?
Did I eat? So just to get that, that topic is sensitive to me because when I posted something on social media, I think it was Facebook, I got bombarded with people just, it must be luxurious that you can stand. I mean, they went in on me.
Wow.
I had to block the comments. I'm like, I said what I said. I'm gonna do Nene Leaks. I said what I said, and that's that. Okay.
And that's it. That's all.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
But either way, a stay-at-home mom. So anybody in the comments wondering how they can do it, the first thing we're learning from my sister is that you can try things. Go take that class. You got the YouTube University right there. It's free. Thank the Lord.
Exactly.
Right? And just keep on trying. Start building your community within
use
your neighborhood.
Resources that's around you, because a lot of times, I'm gonna say this, and I'm just gonna say this.
Girl, guys, just say it.
Sometimes we don't want to share with nobody else because we think you're gonna get ahead of us.
Louder for the people in the cheap seats.
Exactly. When I worked as a stylist, there was stylists who didn't want to share nothing with you, because they think you're gonna take their clients from them. And it's like, girl, there's enough for all of us around here.
We can all eat.
Every head in New York City. So why are you tripping? You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to learn from you. So I've always been the type of person that I'm gonna share with others. I'm not afraid about you doing better than me. Do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of times like I said, for us, we so concerned about you gonna take my coins, you gonna steal my clients or whatever. And that's not what it's about. It's about helping one another. And sometimes people, they don't want to share. They're like, oh, well, I did all my research. But sometimes for some people, they need someone to come alongside them. Not that I'm gonna baby walk you through everything.
Right.
Yes, do your research. But sometimes some people are better hands-on learners, having somebody mentoring them or whatever. And I just believe that if we would be there more for each other instead of worrying about, oh, well, I can't tell. I don't want them to whatever. I'm not going to tell them this or that. Be there, because then to me, that's how you are blessed as well, by helping other people instead of worrying about somebody might take your clients from you.
Right.
It's and my thing is that, I'm not going to be concerned about the girl down the street that's selling her products for $4 less than mine. And people say, well, her soap is only $3. Well, mine's not. Okay,
Rhonda.
Because guess
what? You know I have something to say on it. I got to say something.
You had your own nail salon, right?
Well, oh yes. I mean, when I worked with that. Well, when I worked within the a company, a spa, I didn't experience that so much, because it was that location. I was working for a company, and when I had my own though, and there, I think there was probably three nail techs within this suite, amongst a lot of hairstylists and massage therapists and everything else. And yeah, I did, especially from one, she had something, I just can't remember. It was a product. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, where did you find this at? And she was like, oh, she hard around and all that. And I knew right then that, she didn't want to. So I just dropped the whole conversation. I moved on to something else. But from that day forward, it was like she had kind of put a little, guard up, like, I wanted to have. No, I didn't need anything that you had. But I keep saying this over and over, even in any type of business that you own, reseller community, whatever the case may be, honey, when they made one, they made 1,000.
Thank you. Exactly.
And my example always goes back to when, I'm gonna use resellers. As resellers, when we go and we look for the comps, or we go to the website of the shirt that we are trying to list, and we see that we're going to go over here and we're going to look for this, let's say Gap shirt. We're going to go look for this Gap shirt. Okay, so we go to the comps, see what, we find it. Not all, we might find 10 of this same shirt. So what, first of all, I'm going to say it's oversaturated. I might not list mine right then.
Mm-hmm.
But, my point is, I didn't have the only one. They didn't make that shirt call me on the phone and say, girl, we got your shirt ready.
Exactly.
Exactly. I mean, when you do that, last night I was looking up something and I saw probably 3 and I was like, okay, I can list mine. But the thing about it is people forget. Why are you forgetting, honey? When they made one, they made 1,000.
Right.
When you go sourcing, it's not your own spot. This is not your brick and mortar store. So anyone and everyone can come in this store. And while you're telling someone else not to shop at that particular spot because that's your spot, while you're worrying about this person right here, there's 10 other people coming in that door that you don't even know or realize might be resale.
They call that the honey hole.
Yeah,
and I'm like, but it's not.
First of all, the fact that y'all calling it a honey hole disturbs me. So I can't even say it. So I don't even say, I choose not to use it. I'm like, I just say a brick and mortar or something, because that whole honey thing, that comes off different. That hits me differently. But I just think that people don't dig deep when they're trying to say that, oh, I'm going to keep this spot secret. Okay, well, why are you worrying about me? Maybe you need to worry about those 10 other people that are filing through that store, thrifting, for themselves, maybe to resell, possibly, so you just never know. You worrying about this person over here while this person isn't even thinking about you.
Exactly.
I think it's just crazy. I just think I think that mindset is crazy.
It is. And before we continue, I just wanted to do, I think it's a good time to do a giveaway, right, Rhonda?
Oh, yes, honey, we got a giveaway. Well, I just got the memo, but I'm here for it.
Well, guys, all those that are watching, 10 that are watching right now, go ahead, hit that like button for Miss Swagslayer Fashion, so get that monetization. And also, guys, I hope you were listening. I'm going to ask a question. Miss Kimberly Valaire has some sample giveaways that she's going to give out.
They're not. They're regular sizes, so they're not.
They are?
Oh,
yeah. Hold up.
I'm trying to get in the game too.
No B. Chill out. I'm sorry, guys, but
thanks for joining.
I don't know, like, how many giveaways are you doing, Kim? 2?
4.
Okay, so this is great. Let me tell you something about, we didn't even get into the whole Sade's creations and what it, no B. Excuse me, guys. Hey, Terry. We didn't get into the whole what Sade's creations is and what he done set off my Siri with his screaming.
I know. I was like, now who? I thought I was like, was that Siri or was that the Googler?
I know.
But
who's that talking?
Thank you, Siri. Thank you. These are my Adrian Burke eyewear.
Kim is an artisan. What do you say? A creative? How do you say that? Like,
well, I make artisan soaps, which is basically handmade soaps. It's just a fancy word.
But you do more for soaps, though. You do
handmade soap.
You do bath bombs.
I make an after shower body oil.
Yes, the after shower gel.
I do men's beard oil, men's soaps, men's beard balm.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna give away today, and I'm gonna ask a question, and hopefully you guys were paying attention. And I'm gonna check the chat to make sure. I think it's a simple question. How many years has Kim been married?
Okay, guys. So the question to win these goodies are, how long has Kimberly been married? So we have, and Kimberly just watched the chat, so you'll see.
Okay. So it'll come up. Okay.
How long has she been married? I see Christy. She said
I
20.
don't see anything.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Christy
Danny,
said
you close. Christy, a little bit too much. Penny, you off?
Yeah, Penny, you got to step it up just a tad bit, sister.
Up a little bit.
Donnie B's closet. Got it.
Danny B's closet.
Danny B's closet, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Danny. He got it. Oh,
yeah, because Danny B said 21, and that's right, because we'll be 22 this year, so 21
Yay,
years.
Danny.
Okay, all right, Danny B. Danny B, go ahead and
Danny, yeah, go girl, go.
At Sade's Creations, and I put the actual tag name in the chat. Go ahead and DM her with your address, and she'll mail that off. What did he win? Or she win? I'm sorry.
And
that's hot chocolate soap.
Hold on, let me see if I can put that on the full screen.
Yeah, because it's kind of tiny. Hold on, Kim.
Okay.
I don't know why this will not work for me. Oh, it's not gonna. Well, it's not gonna let me do what I want to do. Okay, never mind. But that's okay. We got it. That is nice.
Hot chocolate soap.
And that's great for the upcoming winter. The season. Give you that nostalgic feeling of drinking hot chocolate.
Okay, so they just need to what are they doing? DMing me so that I'll know and put that hot chocolate so I know it's Danny B hot chocolate, right?
Danny B's closet.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
That sounds nice.
4 giveaways, so let's do another one while we got people watching.
Yeah.
Rhonda, you want to make up the question?
Oh my gosh, I don't know what to say. I don't know. I was caught off guard. Maybe I'll ask the next one. Let me think about it.
Or you can just do the numbers.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll do a number game in a heartbeat. Okay, so everyone, get your numbers in your mind, and we're going to go ahead and have you do numbers between 1 and 12. Oh, hold on. Before anybody does that, I need to write it down. Hold on. So, look, I don't even know if you can see. Let me write it down, child. And what? Lord have mercy. I'm trying to. Okay. All right, I got it. Let's go. Numbers between 1 and 12, please. 1 and 12. I'm going to watch comments, and when I see it, I will let you all know. Numbers between 1 and 12.
1 and 12. Come on, guys. We got Christy at 9. Kenny at 11.
Oh, Regina.
Oh, 2.
That's my number. 2. Regina, you was on it, girl.
I'm saying.
So this is a foaming bath bomb that Regina Michelle won. It has
awesome.
You can't see it, but it has cornflowers. Oh, I'm trying to bring it over. Cornflowers in the top of it, but you can't see it because the label's covering it. But it's a foaming bath bomb.
That is
Danny
so
B, I
nice.
went ahead and DM'd you.
Yay, Regina. Thank you.
And let me tell you, the bath bombs are not like her bath bombs. Wait. The boys love it. The bath bombs foam up so much better than regular bath bubble stuff. And it's the scent and the way you feel when you get out of there. It's just like the bathtub is like really great. So you're going to enjoy that, Regina.
Yay, Regina. Congratulations. Hey,
Congratulations,
Tasha. Thanks for
Regina.
joining. Tasha, you always manage to come in during a giveaway time, girl. Because Tasha is the queen of winning. You know, she could just pop in, and the next thing you know, she's won like 2
She's
prizes
like, I
back to
smell a
back.
giveaway.
Yeah, I smell a giveaway. Let me join. I love Tasha though, okay, but honey, she will clean up on her and Christy both will clean up on the prizes.
Okay, so we'll do, you said 4, so we'll do 2 more towards the end. I guess we could
Yeah,
Okay.
time it. So
yeah,
stay tuned, everybody. So where we left off, we talked about my sister actually baked my wedding cake,
Yes.
oh,
and it was a 4-tier, no, 4 or 3.
I think it was 3. I can't remember.
I gotta put the picture up there on the Instagram.
Yeah.
But she flew all the way from Colorado to Queens, New York, and brought some of her tools with her, and whipped me up a cake for my wedding.
that is so nice. And you know
Yep.
that, and you know that it was just made with love, so that made it even taste better.
Exactly. And so what I wanted to talk about, the reason why I felt like Kim was a good fit for this series of being able to pursue your passion and follow your dreams. Tell me, Kim, how exactly did you get into the artisan soap business? Like, did you
Okay.
see someone else do it and then say, hey, let me try to rework this and do it my way? How did that happen?
Well, I think the main thing for me was, because handcrafted soap has been around for generations and generations. It's nothing new under the sun. It's been out for forever. But for me, I was tired of buying products that had the dimethicone, the this cone, the that cone, all of these different things in there that you couldn't even pronounce it. You have to literally get on the internet and read what it is. And I just said, I want to make some stuff for my family. So I started out, when I first started making soap, I started making melt and pour. Nothing against melt and pour. Melt and pour is a product they make ahead of time, and then you melt it down, and then you add your scents and your colors, and you pour it back in a mold. But for me, I wanted something that I had control over. So I started making soaps, buying my body butters, the shea, the mango, the kokum, and the oils, the different oils and stuff. And so I just started kind of playing around with recipes. And eventually I found that I have 4 recipes that I really, really like a lot. And one of my main soaps that is a top seller is my oatmeal and more soap. It has Manuka honey. It has ground oatmeal, ground organic oatmeal, and it has marshmallow root powder. And so how that soap got started, I made that soap for our dad.
Yeah.
My mom
Eczema,
called me
right?
one day, and she said, they had moved from New York to Virginia. And she's like, your dad has eczema real bad on the creases of his arms, and it just itches and hurts. Do you have a soap? And I said, well, I don't right now, but let me research. And you're not supposed to make medical claims because the FDA you can get into trouble. But I
Right.
did research some stuff, and I found that marshmallow root powder is supposed to help with eczema, and adding the honey and the oatmeal and stuff. And so I just came up with a soap. I sent it. I did a whole batch. I sent him a bunch of soap and said, let me know how it is. So my mom, she called me a few days after he had been trying it, and she says, your dad loves your soap. His arms are not hurting anymore. It's the eczema, and Keisha knows the eczema is calming down. And so I said, okay. So that's how my oatmeal and more soap came about. But like I said, for me, I wanted products that I knew what my family was putting on their skin.
Yeah, because you know what, your biggest organ on your body is your skin.
Yeah.
So you're digesting everything that they put in, whether it's formaldehyde or
exactly, yes,
whatever the other one you mentioned. So we're ingesting that, and we wonder why we get irritated. Yeah. Why? Because I suffer from eczema as well. I have very sensitive skin, and just the smell of perfumes will set my skin off. Like I will go crazy, itching, scratching. So when you started doing that, if someone's looking to get into the business of doing that, and even like I said, doing it, you started doing it for your family. You were
Right.
concerned about what your family were doing.
Right.
You didn't think about business-wise until you started enjoying the process and seeing what it was.
Yeah.
So someone else that's watching this, or maybe they know someone that's interested, or maybe they want to develop their own cream for their own skin to make it just for them. What websites or what companies that you know of that you know to give good quality stuff? Because you can find everything on Amazon, but everything on Amazon is not up to par, you know?
So first I would say if somebody wants to get into this, even if it's just for their family, for themselves, research. You have to do research. And when I first started, I made it, like I said, I was making it for my family. But what I would do is I would give samples to friends, and I would say, be honest, let me know what it feels like on your skin. Give me feedback. And so I would just do little samples and give it away free to friends and stuff, because I wanted to know. And I literally didn't start selling till about 3 years or so after I first started making products for my family. So I would send stuff, Keisha knows, I would send her stuff. I sent my husband's art stuff in Texas. We would go down there. I'd come with a bunch of stuff and just say, here, and try it, because I wanted to know, even though my family may have been like, oh, I love it, I needed other people outside of my family to tell me, hey, Kim, this was drying on my skin, or whatever the case may be. And so I did a lot of research, and I follow a lot of like Brambleberry. Brambleberry.com is a website that she's called the Soap Queen. And I started when I first started, I started following her and getting a lot of information on her website about stuff. And then from there, I just started joining soap on Facebook. I started joining soap groups and bath and body groups, and just getting a lot of information. And of course, once I started selling, I immediately got insurance. Some people say, oh, I'm not going to get insurance, but I want to cover myself, because you have a bunch of Sue happy people out here.
Right.
So I made sure, that once I said I'm going to start selling, I made sure I was legit. I made sure I had my EIN. I had through the state, I had my license, my state paperwork, my tax paperwork. I did everything to make sure that I'm set up. Even though when I first started in 2019, I wasn't really, really selling, I still did all the paperwork to make sure. But research, like I said, research is going to be the biggest thing for people, because what we have to remember is what works for one person's skin may not work for another person's skin.
Yes, exactly.
So understanding that is a big key. And like I said, how do you know how your products are? You give out samples. You let people try it. I used to carry little jars with me, and I'd go in the store and say, hi, I'm at the register. Oh, I make bath and body products. Can I give you this just to try? And you're like, oh, thank you.
I love the way
I see.
And I think that that's great. You have to get your products out in front of people. And great social media is great, but face to face, when you're out or your people at the church, honey, if you go to your neighbors or whatever, I just think that handing people and meeting people in person and having them sample your goods is probably one of the best things outside, because with that,
still had insurance, because you still want to have insurance if you give it out, because you don't want somebody to turn around and say, oh, it caused my skin a rash.
Right.
It really wasn't that, and then they're trying to sue you.
Right. And then, that's the best thing next to what? Word of mouth. Because word of mouth is the thing that's going that can skyrocket.
Well, that's the first form of marketing. The first form of marketing, before the social media, before even before people had newspapers and magazines, you
word of mouth.
You had people that said, oh, I know so and so down the street. Jenny, she makes so and so, and she sells so and so and such and such. And you're like, oh, let me go to Jenny. Jenny has the information. She knows what to do. Jenny got business, and then he's going to spread the word about her business. So that's one of the things. Like, some people get frustrated with social media, and I get it, because we're all still a work in progress. We're learning. I mean, me and Rhonda belong to a TikTok, Tiana's TikTok engagement. group, and we're trying to figure this stuff out, because by the time we learn one thing, we got to learn something else. And it's like, my goodness. But word of mouth, that's building your community. People who know you, they know who you are. Oh, she's at the farmer's market every Saturday. You know, so it's always good for word of mouth, because now they see the face. It's not just somebody that, because, you know, the camera on the computer can tell people, you can think that person's doing whatever they're doing, but it could be someone else. And so you never, it's more personable. It's building your community. It's also just, you know, building up small businesses for the economy.
And I was going to say that, you know, even before, going back to even before we had all of Facebook and all this kind of thing, you know, back when I first even started doing nails, it was word of mouth that built my clientele. It was word of mouth that said, oh, she gives great pedicure. Oh, her massage is this. Oh, her nails are this. You know, this and her customer service, how I treated my, you know, clients and things like that. That's what built my clientele. Was because people would refer their families, they bring their mamas in, they, you know, my aunt's coming in from out of town, can you get us in, you know, all this thing, you know, when I did makeup for bridal parties, oh, well, go see Rhonda, you know, when I was waxing, you know, oh, she doesn't hurt you at all, go see. Word of mouth is what built my clientele for all, when I was, you know, doing nails all that time. So I think the word of mouth is great. I think now people sometimes try to shy away from that, but don't shy away from that, because I tell somebody, because just like, you know, Ashley with her candles, tell somebody, you know, about that. Just like Keisha with her jewelry, tell somebody about that. You know, I think that the more that you tell, because if I love it, I'm telling. You know,
and you know, that's true, because so this year I started doing the farmers market more, not every Saturday because I have so many other things going on, but I've been doing the farmers market, and I had people contacting me, are you going to be at the farmers market this year? And I'm like, yes. And then I would have people come to my table and say, I was told to come to you because my friend bought your product and it was awesome. And I just started getting all these people this year just coming. I had, like, I make a body oil, an after shower body oil. And so when people come to my table, I say, hi, would you like to try some of my after shower body oil? And they're like, sure, okay. And I spray it, and then they're like, oh my gosh. And let me tell you, 9 times out of 10, I get that sale. Literally, as soon as I spray it on them, they feel it, they smell it, and they're just like,
which one is that?
I need that. The cocoa cashmere.
Yes.
Yeah,
oh, wait a minute. Just the words cocoa and cashmere, I was sold.
Let me tell you, I have not put on lotion, and I'm a lotion queen. I love me some lotion. I gotta keep my skin nice and supple. Okay, nice and supple. Okay, so she sends me this stuff last week. I take it. I go wait till the boys settle down, because I'm gonna have my me time.
Right.
Take my shower. Got my PJs. And got my lotion on standby just in case, right? And I come out the shower. I'm still a little bit wet. And I'm like, ooh, it has that Mongolian oil or oil in it. And I'm just rubbing myself, and I'm like, ooh, boy. And let me tell you, I finally figured out how to get myself dressed, because I was going into a very relaxing, I just calmed. It was like, and I'm about to just lay down real quick. Next thing I know, it's morning time. I had the best sleep, and my skin was not dry. It's like almost like a dry mist, so it's not oily.
So it's not oil. It's not. And when you put the oil on your skin, it goes into your skin. Yeah. So it's not an oily where there's a residue and you're rubbing and rubbing trying to get it in. But that's because of the jojoba oil and the mongongo oil. Those are my main.
Yeah, I said Mongolian. I just made it up.
Those are my main. Yeah, she said Mongolian. You were close. But
I was like, well, I didn't know if it was right or not, but I was like, it sounds good, so we'll just go with it.
But those are the main 2 oils, because jojoba is closest to our natural skin oils, and the mongongo oil helps to penetrate, get it into your skin. So when people try it, they think it's going to be oily and they rub it in and they're just like, wow, this is not oily at all. It just went right into my skin. And I even have men that are like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah. Because it's just a really nice. I mean, Keisha,
so
she's my sister.
Just for your body.
Yeah, it's for your body. You just you get it. I tell people the best way to put it on is straight out the shower while your body is just damp still, and you just and I'm gonna show you the bottle. So it has a trigger spray, which the reason why I like it like this is because then you're not using too much oil. You just spray,
that's true.
You spray it and rub it in. So this is it. It's my cocoa cashmere, you know, and so it just goes into your skin really nice. And that's actually my top seller. That is a top seller for me. When I go to the farmer's market, most of the time I sell out. The majority of the time I sell out because people are coming back. I have customers who they're contacting me. They're like, I need 2 bottles. You know, are you going to be at the farmer's market? And if I'm not, I'm like, okay, well, we can meet somewhere. Because if they're local, then we can meet somewhere. If not, like I have a friend, she's in Texas. She'll send me a message. She's like, I need to order 2 bottles. You know, it's yeah.
Well, honey, let me put that on my list. Cause I need some cocoa cashmere. And
scent is not overpowering. You can ask Keepa.
No, it's not. Again, I have very sensitive skin, and what scares me the most is like, you know, opening something up and then I just get this woof, and I'm like, oh God, need air. But I even use that for the boys. The boys, I've used that, and they have very dry skin on their legs most of the time, but it's relaxing. It's like, to me, I was like ready to go to sleep. I was ready to lay down. My skin felt really good, and I think I had the best sleep for a while. I don't even think the boys came into bed with me, so I think I had the bed to myself.
I know, Regina, I'm with you on that. That oil sounds amazing.
And so with the jojoba and the mongoose, what you said, mongoose oil?
The mangugu.
The mangugu.
Mangongo.
Okay.
Oh, mangogo.
Jojoba. Adobe.
Mangogo.
Adobo.
I know, right?
About adobo.
Oil, that has essential oils in it, Kim.
That one doesn't have essential oils. That one is a fragrance oil. That is my signature scent. But I make another one that is a sweet orange and vanilla. And that is sweet orange essential oil with vanilla oleo resin in it. That one you have to shake up because the vanilla oleo resin doesn't want to mix well with the oils because of what it is. It's not an essential oil, but it's not a fragrance oil. It's extracted from vanilla beans. So,
okay.
But that's my other scent that I sell as well.
So if someone's watching and they want to purchase your stuff, where should they go? Have you put up the website yet, or got the Instagram shop?
My website should be up by the end of this week, prayerfully. It's through Big Cartel, but it's Sade'sCreations.com. It's just not, if they go to it right now, they're not gonna see nothing on there.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm still working on.
And you're on Instagram?
But I'm on Instagram, and I tell people they can just contact me, and I usually will send out an invoice. Once they pay, I will ship their product.
Yes. And if you guys are curious about the products, I did an unboxing on my page at KitaGirls_closet, and you can check out some of the other stuff that she has sent me and created. All the products, I've never complained about it. My family uses it, and so now I just need some more samples. Some more stuff.
I might need to send Rhonda some samples.
Yeah, Rhonda, hook my girl up.
I gotta send Rhonda some samples.
And I will most definitely be doing an unboxing for it, honey. Let me tell you. And put some of that magugu in there, magogo.
Yes, we gotta have the magugu.
Yeah, the magugu, Mr. Magoo. I mean, whatever. Yeah, definitely want to try that, because I tell you that, as you get older, because I'm 61. So as you get older, I mean, I've always been interested in skincare and things like that. My mom started me out early using Noxzema, child.
Mm-hmm.
And if anyone remembers Noxzema, but
Yeah.
I would have the heavy
Our
cream on
mom
my
used to use it all the
face.
time, right, Keisha?
And that's what I used when I was younger was Noxzema. And even when I started wearing makeup a lot, I still use Noxzema to take off my makeup.
Right, exactly.
And about a month, I don't really have like a set routine or anything. I drink a lot of water. I never sleep in my makeup. And I guess I'm just blessed. But about a month or so ago, I thought I would try Dove because, they have, I forget what it is, but for your face. So I thought I'd try that. But I've been liking because I always think as you get older, sometimes we lose that the moisture.
Yeah.
Yeah, that too, but thank
Yes.
But yes, you're like pulling up because I told I would tell my family that I'm gonna get Botox, and they were like, "What Botox? Talking about you won't be able to smile?" I'll be, "Yes, I will." I'll be like, and smiling.
Your schmize.
Oh, smiling. But I think it's important, especially with the melanin skin, the melanated skin. I think it's important for us to have something that we can use that works well with our skin and things of that nature. Like I said, when you get older, you want to have, keep that moisture in there. But I'm not a person who wants to buy 1,001 products.
Right, exactly.
I really think that at this point in my life, I want to have something that's natural, that's light, and all of that, but does the job.
Exactly.
Because I don't wear makeup every day anymore, but when I do wear it, child, I can just tell you, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm ready to get this makeup off my face. And I'd use something that I use a what is it molecular? Yeah, I use that to remove my makeup, and then I go back in with the Dove, and I found that just really cleanses my face and things like that. So if there's something natural or whatever for my body as well, because I'm like Keisha, I'm a big lotion person, honey.
Yeah.
I love lotion. And so this Magogo, Mr. Magoo, whatever I have Mongogo.
The M oil.
The M
Yes,
that's
the
good.
M.
The M oil. I'm
You say
anxious to try that.
Mogo.
Child. Just the name of the product got me.
The cocoa cashmere sounds warm and inviting.
Cashmere. Yeah. And it
They know
reminds me of
crazy, combinations, lime and banana,
yeah,
puddings.
right. And I love like shea butters and things.
Yeah.
I for a while there I was just like shea butter, shea butter, shea butter. And I just love stuff that has shea butter, but I like more natural shea butter.
Right. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Than that processed shea butter.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that I was thinking about, and when I was just researching certain businesses, soap business right now, anybody that's considering doing soap business,
Christy says she wants to try my rosemary hair oil. Yes, that's right. I make a hair oil also that is rosemary and lavender.
Well, why didn't I get mine?
I'm trying to see if I had some in my hair.
Where's mine, Kim?
Uh-oh.
I will take care of it. Just remind me. Remember, I'm going on vacation, so remind me.
I know.
I'll send you a sample bottle.
Okay, so according to Business Affluence, and also the Starting Your Business, soap makers can make anywhere about $47,000 a year, if not more.
Oh.
Yeah. So
I think
there's potential, but it can range from $17,000 to $110,000. So it's just something that we see on social media, and you probably see it now. There's all these different hair oils. There's always the people showing their soaps and stuff, and they're in their kitchen or in their living room. They got their little baby mixing up the stuff and whatnot. So there's a business that there's room for everybody. Can you imagine? It's a business that makes great money. And think about it. it's like, oh well, how many people are gonna make soaps? It's not oversaturated
No,
because it's
never.
all in how you pursue and
That's right.
build your community around that. You got a
Yeah.
great word of mouth. So let's
Yeah.
not forget word of mouth and being able to be the face of our
Right.
products and put ourselves
Right.
out there.
And you
Now, if
can't
you
think about
add
it.
social media more to your stuff, yeah, it's gonna really blow up. And now you got
Right.
your website is really gonna blow up.
Right.
Right.
And we can't linger so hard on things being oversaturated, because
Right.
Exactly.
think about when you walk into Target.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got 55,000 rows of
Exactly.
shampoo, makeup, makeup removers. You
Mhm.
have all, I mean, there's just an abundance
Yeah.
of
It-
products that all are basically the same, but
mhm.
do work differently on each
Exactly.
person. So you
Exactly.
can't think about it, when it comes to soaps and oils and things
Because
of
you can
that
look at
nature.
bread. Look at
Yeah,
bread. Somebody came up with bread, and then there's 1,000,001 different types of bread.
1,000,001 different types of bread. I'm like, can I just get bread? You know, I'm sounding like
Don't
Oprah.
have me
I
sitting in
love
the
bread.
aisle for 30 minutes trying to
Yeah.
figure
Trying
out
to
what bread
decide.
I want.
But
Right.
I wanted to say, I wanted to add that for me, yeah, like Keisha was saying earlier, I'm not on social media. I'm trying to get better at it, but I'm not on it as much. But honestly, pretty much all my clients are from word of mouth.
Yeah.
Every
And
last
that's
one of them
great.
are from word of mouth. Somebody told them. Somebody said, "Hey, try her product, because I love it." And so that's what got me the clients that I have, and I do have quite a few repeat customers. I do. Like I said, they'll send me a private message on Facebook. Hey, are you going to be at the farmers market? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be there this weekend. They're like, okay, I'll be down there to buy what I need. So I have a lot of repeat. I have some people in my church, they're repeat customers. So for me, it was a lot. It was really word of mouth. Cause like I said, I'm just now getting into where I am, trying to do social media. I tell Keisha all the time, I'm gonna need your help because I don't know how to do this stuff.
Right. Well,
And
that's
Rhonda,
okay
I'm
though.
still trying to get myself together. So
Oh, but that's
we
okay.
sharing the information. It's no big deal. It's we're trying to we just squirrels trying to get nuts out here.
Yeah. That's how it happens. I mean, you just have to, you play around with it until you find what fits you, what fits
Exactly.
your
That,
business, plan, your business
yeah.
model, however you
Because
look
when I
at it.
first started, I tried a bunch of stuff. I said, oh, I'm gonna do wax melts. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. And then it
And
was
you
like,
have some great wax melts. Some wax
but
melts.
I just make them for the house. I don't want to sell them. I'm just, they got Scentsy and stuff like that. So I like, that's not my niche.
Well, send me all your Birchwood oud.
No, that's the ones that mommy like. I don't even know if I
send
have
me all of that.
She'll probably want to fight you for those.
Nah,
Kim
she
gave
good.
those to you. Kim gave those to you. She'll be like, give me some of those, because she like that scent that a lot. But I'll make them, but I won't make them to sell.
Right.
Because I have, over this past few years, I've learned what I like. What are my top sellers? You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I stick with. What my top sellers are. And even with bath bombs, I don't make bath bombs all the time, but I do make them. And I have customers who, like, I've tried to tell a customer at a craft fair we had, I said, oh, they make bath bombs, because they came and they were like, you didn't do bath bombs. And I was like, no, I didn't do them this time. And I said, oh, I'm trying to tell them about these other people. They look and they're like, no, thank you. We like your bath bombs.
But the thing with bath bombs, they're not a quick thing to make, right? That's like the soap. Doesn't the soap have to cure for a certain amount of time?
Bath bombs don't take as long to make, and soap really doesn't either. Once you have everything together and then you start making it, and then soap takes 6 weeks to cure, at the minimum of 6 weeks to cure. The longer the better. But before you want to sell it, you want it to cure enough to where it doesn't shrink so quickly in the shower for people when they go to use it. So I have some soap bars that are 2 years old, which is really good because then they're really hard and then they're really
the cold pressed ones.
Cold pressed soap. Yeah.
And tell people about the
process.
men's stuff.
Huh?
Tell people about the men's stuff. The men's beard oil.
I make men's beard oil, and that is a top seller for me. And I started making a men's beard balm, but I also make a lot of men's soaps. I make a soap, my top seller soap, which I am out of right now because as soon as I made it, people bought it up. It's called Rustic Man. So I make soaps for men, Rustic Man, Chopping Wood. I give these different names and stuff. I think being in Colorado, I was like, let me try some stuff that's kind of, being in the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.
But so I make men's soaps, men's beard oil, men's beard balm. And then the rest of the stuff is just, I have some soaps that aren't fruity or flowery. They're just, I make some soaps that have no scent to them because I have some customers who can't do any fragrance, whether it's fragrance oil or essential oil. So I make soaps specifically for clients who are looking, like my oatmeal and more has no scent in it. If whatever you smell is from the oatmeal and the manuka honey, so yeah.
Wow.
Okay, so Rhonda, how much time do we have left?
Well, I said let's go ahead and do a giveaway.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do a giveaway, guys. I see everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Visit Kim at her Instagram, pending her website at Sade's Creations on Instagram. Are you on Facebook too?
I am.
Is it still Sade's Creations on Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to follow and check out her products. She does have a good amount of pictures on Instagram. And just DM her if you're interested or if you have any questions. But right now we're going to do a giveaway. Kim, I'm going to let you ask the question. Don't make it too hard for the people. But ask the question for the giveaway.
Oh, me?
Yeah. You.
I'm looking at you two like,
No, it's your turn to ask the question.
A question?
Yeah. Anything about whether you want to do numbers or if you want to ask an actual question and see if people were listening. We got some people still following and listening. So I'm sure, Penny's out there. Maybe Terry's out there.
Okay.
Christy and Regina's out there.
So what's the name of the oil that they were having a hard time pronouncing that is in my after shower body oil?
Oh my God. It is such a fun thing to have fun with that one ingredient. That one ingredient that Keisha and I have just murdered every time we try to say it.
Christy, I think, got it. Mongogo.
Oh, did she? I didn't even see it pop up.
I can't even see it.
Oh, there it is. Yep, Christy.
Okay.
Good job, Christy.
All right.
You got it.
So
you had everybody like, What kind is that?
This is autumn.
Ooh, autumn. Just in time for the fall.
Yes.
Pumpkin. I'm trying to see a little pumpkin.
Oh, look at the little pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yes, that is cute.
So yes.
Adorable.
Oh, Christy, congratulations.
Congratulations, Christy.
All right. And you
now,
have
Christy,
one more
we want you to say how good that stuff is too. That soap is. I'm be waiting.
She says she loves pumpkin.
Yeah, and I have one more.
All right, so we're gonna just do a general numbers giveaway. So everybody that's watching, you did 1 through 12, right, Rhonda?
Yeah. So let's do 1 through 10.
1 through 10, and I'm going to.
You write the number down.
I'm gonna write it down now. You said 1 through what?
Let's do 1 through 10.
1 through 10. Pick a number 1 through 10.
All right. Let's go. Let's get those numbers going. Let's do numbers 1 through 10. And when Keisha sees it, she'll shout it out. Got Christy at 4.
Nope. Keep them coming. Keep the numbers coming. 1 through 10. 1 through 10.
Oh my goodness.
1 through 10, guys. Take another guess, Christy. Is anybody else? Penny, are you there?
Oh,
Anybody
Penny
else?
had to go.
7.
Oh, okay.
No. Try again. You just try to
So
get all the goodies.
I see Regina. Okay, Regina's at 6.
Christy said 9. Nope.
3, Christy said.
No.
Christy said 5.
Christy got it. 5.
Okay.
All right.
You getting all the stuff, Christy.
That's my
Oh.
bar soap.
Is that that's the one you gave me? Oatmeal.
Yeah, I gave you this one, oatmeal and more.
Yeah, I haven't used
Congratulations,
that.
Christy.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yes, you and Danny B's Closet have been
and
our
Regina. I
Regina.
did message Regina and Danny and let them know to reach out with their address.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody else have any questions or you want to close out, Rhonda?
Yes, I mean, I have enjoyed this so much. I mean, let me just say, I really love it when people are creative like this, and you two are very creative. I mean, that is your superpower. Keisha with the jewelry, you with the body and things, Hunty. I mean, we'll just be set. So I want to thank. Oh, Chrissy said, "All right now," and I want to place an order.
All right.
That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear. Honey, I'm just gonna be waiting on my magoo, honey.
Yes, I gotta send. So Rhonda, I'm gonna need your address. So DM me your address too, so I can send you some oil.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm excited. Well, I just want to thank everyone in the comments, everyone for joining us today. It has been so informative, I tell you. I mean, we have just talked about this and that, and I have enjoyed it all. I hope you guys go and hit Kimberly up on social media, follow her, and place an order over there while you're at it. So, Kimberly, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Keisha, thank you so much for co-hosting. And as I always say, honey, there's no outro, but we out. So have a great day. Have a great day, everyone. Don't go anywhere, Kim and Keisha.
Okay.